Okay, Evgenia, nice to meet you. So,
Nice to meet you.
could you introduce yourself, your age and where you live and what you do as for a job?
Hello, Antoine. Nice to meet you. I'm Evgenia. I'm 41-year-old. I come from Ukraine, but the last 2.5 years I live in Poland. I escaped from war, got job here. I worked in marketing for BBC Studio. I'm half Belarusian, half Russian, and in that quarter Jewish, coming from Ukraine with Ukrainian nationality, living in Poland and working for the British company.
Oh, yeah.
And having daughter from a Swiss man, so that's interesting.
Ah, so you are not alone in Poland. You have your daughter with you?
Yes, yeah, that was the main reason actually I moved because if I were alone, maybe I stayed, but I wanted my child to be safe. That's why I moved.
And how old is your child?
She's 12, almost officially teenager.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but quite a big girl, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. So you already started your new life in uh, in Poland now with your daughter. You have a job and
Yes, it was unexpected. We didn't plan it. When war started, we went to Poland just for 3 weeks, like everyone, because everyone was sure that this will finish soon.
mm-hmm.
So we stayed for a month, and then I see that nothing's going to finish, and I have nowhere to be back because I lost my job in Ukraine with war, and it was not safe. So I thought, what if I try to find a job at least? What if I try? And I managed to get an amazing job at BBC. I was very happy, so we stayed, and we keep staying here.
Ah, okay. So do you speak many languages?
Well, not so many. I'm bilingual, so Ukrainian, Russian, English. And now ja, mówię trochę po polsku. I had to learn a bit of Polish and very basic German, but it's really basic, needs improvement.
Ah, okay.
Ja, tak. Sprachen, Deutsch, but schlecht.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how did you find our agency? It was a long time ago.
Well, yeah, it was quite a quite long ago when I registered first, but I cannot say that I was very active. But your agency is amazing. So all the people I work with are absolutely caring and supportive and always nice. Just I think I did not set this priority and was
Mm-hmm.
not so much active.
Did you already have some exchange with with men on our site or nothing yet?
What do you mean by exchange?
Uh,
Like communication?
yes, communication or meetings.
I had one meeting with a very nice man. He was coming from France, but he absolutely spoke no English, and I
Ah,
spoke no French. So I really considered that it could be quite a barrier for us. So I did not proceed with it.
okay, yeah. Language barrier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are the qualities that you want to see in a man living with you, like as a partner? Do you have some specific criteria?
Well, actually, yes. I was thinking about them. So the first thing I would like this man to be active, have some passion, have some ambitions, have some interest in life, maybe interested in making positive change in the world, like wanting to achieve something in this life, to move, to travel. Because there were some men who happened on the website who, with mindset like they kind of thinking of retirement and want to settle down in a small house somewhere in the rural area and live a quiet life in the village, something like that. So this is not for me because I'm quite an active person. I'm social. I like communication and traveling. and I would like to make more positive change on this world. And I like my job. So for me, it would be amazing if my partner would also be really active and passionate and having some hobbies and interest in this life and really interested in moving forward. That's first thing. The second thing, I think it's important also like moral qualities and values. I would like my partner to be kind, generous. Uh, I don't know, thinking about some doing positive change or being spiritual, thinking about this at least, because that would be also great for me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and what's also important, I think, like more practical, at least speak English, because I think we need to communicate, at least for a start.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there was something else, yeah. And it would be amazing if you were like emotionally mature and healthy, like self-sufficient, independent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, solved all kind of traumas and really interested in building some healthy relationship.
Healthy
Yeah, I
relationship.
think that's kind of main things
Okay.
which are important for me.
Yeah, that's good enough. You said spiritual. Is it just spiritual, or are you a religious person?
I'm not religious, but I'm more thinking of like self improvement. I'm passionate about self growth, about thinking how I could become a better person and do more good for this world. Um, in this sense, I'm not that kind of really religious person.
Okay. Okay. Um, about your hobbies and interests, what do you like to do during your free time? What do you like to like sports or activities or anything you like to do?
Well, I like to do a lot. I'm absolutely passionate about traveling. So I don't have many opportunities to travel now, but I absolutely love it. I love yoga. So one of my ideal travels would be somewhere like yoga retreat, somewhere in India. So that's kind of stuff I like. I like cars, but also it's like making photo books. So if it is a beautiful trip, a yoga retreat in some beautiful place, and I can have beautiful photos, make a photo book, that would be amazing. That kind of arts. And I also like to read books. That's what I do a lot. I think these are maybe key things that I could
Oh,
say.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you are a fan of yoga.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Are you a vegetarian? Do you like to what do you eat?
Um, there was a period in my life when I tried to avoid meat. I really would like to become vegetarian, but I cook for my daughter, and my daughter eats meat. And honestly, I haven't invented a healthy menu for her
Okay.
without meat. So for now, I eat like chicken. So I eat birds and I eat fish. Unfortunately, still, but we see it may change in the future.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you said you really like to travel. What is the best travel you made in your life with the lots of emotion and unforgettable?
Well, there are many.
If you had to choose one.
No, I can't. They're all different, really. It's amazing about travel that different destinations. So this year I visited London for the first time, like the headquarters of BBC, and London was absolutely amazing. You are just breathing history, going to all these historical places like Baker Street, Oxford Street. So it was absolutely amazing. And then on my daughter's birthday, I took her to Finland, to Mumiland in Naantali, because we are fans of Mummy Trolls. And there is an island with all this theme park and mummies, and it was absolutely stunning. But these are two different trips, and they're both amazing. I cannot choose.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but I like many
Finland.
different. Yeah, because sometimes it's nice to go somewhere to beautiful nature like India, yoga seminar. It's amazing, and also like some theme journeys. So on my plan, what we like. My daughter is we are fans of Miyazaki movies like Studio Ghibli, so she
Mm.
wants to go to Japan to that theme park. It's quite expensive trip, but it's so a dream list. And I'm fan of capybara animals, and so my dream is to go to South America to swim with capybaras in some of kind of natural park, and you can play with
With
these capybaras.
Co
Yeah, that's the yeah.
I didn't understand.
Here we are.
Copy, copy what?
Capybara. Do you
Copy?
know capybara? It's the biggest rodent like in the world. They're very friendly and just cute. If you go to Instagram and Google their capybara chilling or capybara song, so you will see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, never heard. Never heard of that. Mm-hmm.
I will send you afterwards in Viber.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are many things. There are many things really. I love to travel. I would like to see.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, life is so amazing, and our world is full of wonders.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the channels I promote is BBC Earth. So you can imagine
Yeah,
with all these documentaries about all the most beautiful
I've watched
places in the
some.
world, it keeps me inspired.
So, in your case, we can say that the war changed your life even for the better, I would say, or what would you, how did the war change your life?
Well, actually, yes, because I got this career opportunity. In addition to being safe, I got this amazing career opportunity, work for BBC, which I could never get in Ukraine just because it did not. BBC does not have office, BBC
Mm-hmm.
studios. Yeah, so it changed. It changed for better. I got new opportunities, mostly for career.
Okay. And now you are in Warsaw, in
Yes, yes, yes.
capital?
I'm in Warsaw. That's capital of Poland.
Okay. So you, if I understand correctly, you prefer to live in big cities, right?
No, it depends. When I think of where I would really love to live, I think of somewhere at the sea. I'm sound dependent. I like sea, sun, and I think of some house like I don't know Corfu Island, somewhere at the sea. I see the beautiful house with the flourishing gardens somewhere in the sea. So I don't know. We can travel.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe. So I would like to have actually everything, maybe a house, but with opportunity to travel somewhere around. Because city is noisy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's not that I'm a fan of cities. I love nature and animals. Just now, city also gives more opportunities for my daughter because she has school and she can attend some clubs, theater clubs, art clubs. So I just need somehow to manage all this. I think
Okay.
I would love to live in the house and
Mm-hmm.
in the city and travel.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that would be amazing if I could have everything.
Yeah, have both the city and both the nature. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So for my side, I think it's enough. Would you like to add something else about yourself for the men to know, or you want to stay? Uh, you want to leave some details for private conversation?
I don't know. I think the details for a private conversation would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It would be amazing because there are so much I could tell. Just I saw some questions on the list, and I think maybe I could answer them, although you haven't asked. Like if I'm open to traveling because I have my child and my career.
Mm-hmm.
How do I see it? If I'm open to relocation or
Yeah, yeah,
I would
sure.
say general, yeah. So I just because I think people might be interested. I would say that actually it's not my purpose to marry a foreigner
Mm-hmm.
and move somewhere country. There's no specific country I would like to live in. I love my Ukraine. I'm homesick, honestly, but I'm just open. So it's very important for me to find a life partner, and this is serious. So if it happens that I have to relocate, I'm open because 23rd of February 2022, I had no idea where I would be in half a year. And now I see that life changes dramatically, and we don't know what the future may bring. So, in general, I'm open.
Yeah,
Yeah, so in general,
yeah.
I'm open, not say no, not stuck. We don't have. We are now in Warsaw because I have a job and we kind of settle down. But this is not something where we're really stuck, and there are no specific plans that I'm coming back to Ukraine as soon as war finishes.
Mm-hmm.
So we are open to opportunities. We will see.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much
You
for
were,
this opportunity as
yeah.
well.
Thank you very much for your time and interesting conversation. So
My pleasure.
I'm gonna wish you best luck for the future, and I hope this video will help. Mhm.
Thanks so much, Antoine.
Have a nice evening for you.
You too.
Mhm.